Hi everyone. There's gonna be an abrupt jump cut in the middle of this video. One, because it's rainy, and two, because it's occurred to me that I forgot to bring some things to show you. So I only have so many pockets on walks. So we're gonna show you a little bit of Talk Tuesday walk with Murphy, Hamish, Timmy, Tucker, Denver. Dino suit Hamish. Though it certainly does not slow him down. And I think this is finally the one. Hey. So I am going to shorten the back legs a bit. If you're from far, it's not too bad, but you get close, you can see it's like Frankenstein stitched together. That's so I can use it to make a pattern. Whoa, Hamish, stop. Oh no, you fixed it. Okay, go. Good Lord. I gotta tell you, they're full of beans today. Anyway, so I had a topic request to talk a bit. Okay, talk a bit about ticks. These are the enemy. I hate these guys. They are my least favorite. I'm pretty good with a lot of things, like snakes don't freak me out, mice, rodents, totally fine. I have pulled ticks off Murphy before. He was in fact my first tick removal, and I had to call my parents. Keep in mind, this was when I was in, God, how old was I? I was at least 30, I think. But I called my parents in a panic because it was fully engorged and I didn't know what to do. That was this whole process. Since then, I've learned some things. And as far as Hamish, we are not eating goose poop today, sir. Thank you. Tucker, out of the field. I know, but we have to practice this now. He's like, but in the winter, I can go wherever I want. Yes. So, I'm going to talk about tick removal because I want to show you the tools I use. And as far as tick prevention, I'm going to say, first off, I'm not a vet. Talk to your vet. And I gauge my routine and preventative measures based on Murphy, because he's my dog, and he has a very short white coat. It is really easy to see if he's got the little buggers crawling around on him. So that's something you gotta keep in mind. Like, if you have a dog with a thicker coat like Denver or Nova, then you may want to use something a bit more heavy duty, because you just might not ever see them. If you have kids, you might want to use something more heavy duty, because you definitely don't want to find ticks in the house because they've come in hitched a ride on the dog. That being said, Tucker and Murphy, thank you. All that to say that for Murphy, I use garlic, like I feed him garlic. Be cautious with that because not all dogs react well to it. I've used it in all my dogs ever since my first one. And it helps with ticks, fleas, and mosquitoes. Makes them a bit less yummy, which is good. The dosage depends on the dog's weight, so be cautious there. I give it to him either in chews, or I'll make up an oatmeal mash for him with veggies and a bunch of other stuff, and include the garlic and cayenne pepper in there. Basically, just making him less tasty. And then I also use this spray. Hold on, it's buried in my pocket. And I use this on walk with all the dogs. If you want to pause, Legendary Canine Fur Fresh is not technically a bug repellent. That being said, the ingredients used in it just make the dogs smell less appealing to these insects, and more appealing to us. That does help. It's got like a lemony herbal scent, and I spray it on all the pack dogs before we go. It's lick safe. It's made in Canada. The woman who makes it is awesome. She's got a really nice line of products. If you are a group walk client, I do carry these in stock for ordering purposes should you need them. I will post the information about that in the private group. And it's just curbside drop off like anything else when I get your dogs. So that's the spray I use. I've been really happy with it. It's been the most effective one I've tried. I also try to go to places where there's a less likelihood of ticks. And this might be entirely superstition, but basically I just try to avoid places that have a lot of deer. So like grassy fields and stuff like that, or environments where ticks really like to be, which is like really thick grass, places where they can sort of climb up to the top or hide in and just like latch on to whatever large animal is passing by, right? So I tend to stick to places that are a bit more, varied in terrain, I guess. I don't know how to say that exactly. And we all know in the summer I walk in the water to keep them cool, to keep me cool, but it also has the side effect of having minimal bugs, which is good. So that's it for prevention. Again, like if you need something more heavy duty, talk to your vet. I know that there are different shots and even monthly chewables or something that they can take. There's also this collar that I'm looking into more for this year. When I have more information on it, I will share it. But it's something about the resonance in what it's made up out of. I know that sounds a little hippie, but a lot of people that I know and respect, they use it for their dogs and they say it helps. It's basically just another layer of protection, and it's not harmful. Like, it's just a collar that they wear. So I will look into that and report back. And I'm not going to sign off in this one. I'll sign off in the next one, because I will show you the tools I use if you do end up with one of the buggers on your dogs. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Bye from the farm. Cheers. Hello again, guys. It is a continuation of Talk Tuesday. We've got Murphy here. We've got Cody, who kind of created a conundrum for himself because he really wants that, but I told him to get off the deck. So, yeah. We've come back from our second walk. Murphy's second walk, Cody's first walk. And you can see here in a second. You ready? Go get it. And he's feeling pretty frisky. He's pretty pleased with himself. Okay. Thank you. Nat, off. Good boy. This time he took it with him. He's clever. Alright, so back to ticks. So I have a couple things here. Again, maybe this is a better shot. I thought while I was walking maybe it wasn't the best. But this is what I use. And I like it a lot. So there's that. Anyway, this is my little tick demonstration. We're pretending that this is a dog and this is a tick, just to show you. So these are the two things I carry. So this is always on my keys. It's a tick key. You can get these at Lee Valley, probably on Amazon, I don't know, but Lee Valley definitely has them. And I have a couple of these in different areas. Like I've got one in my first aid kit. I've got one of my keys. They are pretty awesome. And then I have these little guys. This I keep in my dog first aid kit, and I have it in like the bag I take with me on walk. And so the difference between these is like, put that way, sorry, is basically with this, you want to sort of hook it. Okay, all right. I did not think this one through. Okay, we're on a tripod. You'd think I would have set it up. Okay, so you basically just put the tick in there and pull to get it out. Right? So that's how you would use the tick key, and you pull it all the way out. And then this guy, they have two different sizes. This one, the bigger one, is if it's fully engorged. You want to use the big one. And if it's not, you can use this little teeny to help you with the little one. And you basically, with this, is you take the tick, you scoot it as far down as you can, and you twist it until the tick comes out. So that's the tick twister and the tick key. So I have, sorry, this is what's happening behind me, if you're wondering what all the ruckus is. Yep. English Bull Terriers, that's a thing. Anyhow, and then after you get the tick out, what I like to do is I have some of these little baggies that I put the tick in, or I use Scotch tape or packing tape to sort of build it a little trap. That way, if I need to bring it into the vet, I have it. But basically, not all ticks have Lyme. It's sort of a... I'm trying to think of something YouTube appropriate to say. It's a mystery. Whether or not, even if you get a tick bite, if you'll get the Lyme. Basically what you're looking for is that bullseye. And if you get that, then you need to have your dog tested about 6 to 8 weeks after that bullseye first appears. And then if they do get Lyme, it is something that is treatable. Like, it's not... I know there can be a lot of a hysteria around Lyme. And don't get me wrong, it's definitely important to figure out if your dog has it, but it is treatable. He's a funny kid. You want me to kick it, Cody? Come here then. Drop. Drop. Okay, off. Cody! No, well, you have to bring him closer again. Drop. Thank you. Off. Are you ready? So the reason I make him get off the deck when I kick is I'm terrified of like kicking it into him. It's kind of awkward. Drop. No. Thank you. Off. Good boy. You ready? You know the rules, dude. Nope. Yeah. Nope. Yes. Okay, get it. Oh, that's a tree. Alright, well that's it for us. I hope I helped with tick information. If you have any questions, you know what to do. Otherwise, we'll talk to you soon. Cheers.